I didn't start baking with the intention of turning it into a business. It was just something I did because I enjoyed it. And I think that's where a lot of people start, baking for themselves or for their family. And before realizing it, it's turned into something more structured. And once it becomes a business, even a small one, it changes the relationship a little bit. When you're running a micro bakery like me, you're always thinking ahead: what needs to be baked, what needs to be ordered, what needs to be posted, what needs to be ready on time. And it doesn't leave a lot of space for baking just for fun or when you feel like it. And that's something I've had to really be intentional about, making time to bake without an order attached to it. There are days when baking feels like work, and there are days when it still feels grounding. And I try to pay attention to that difference because I don't want to lose the part of this that I actually love. Running a micro bakery isn't glamorous. It's planning, testing, cleaning, resetting, retesting, and adjusting things most people never see. And you're responsible for every step, the good parts and the mistakes. But there's something really satisfying about knowing exactly how your product is made, start to finish, by your own hands. And there's also a lot of waiting on dough, waiting on ideas, waiting to see if something you're building is actually going to work. And that part can be uncomfortable, but it's also where you figure out whether you're doing this because you enjoy it or because you feel pressure to keep going. I've learned that slowing down during certain parts of the bake helps me enjoy it again. Shaping is one of those moments. It forces me to stop multitasking and just follow what I normally do and focus on what's in front of me. I've made a lot of small changes over time, making baking easier to live with and not harder, and things that save space, time, and reduce mental load. And that's why I switched to silicone baskets for cold proofing. They made a major difference actually because it freed up so much more storage. They fold down flat and they're easy to clean, and they don't add another thing that I have to manage for me, and that matters a lot. Anything that makes the process simpler helps me keep baking enjoyable instead of overwhelming. Seeing the loaves, the cookies, the cinnamon rolls, the brownies, you name it, all of that stuff never gets old to me. It's a reminder of why I started doing this in the first place. And these are the kind of products that I want to share with people: simple, familiar, made with care. And my bake stand, I'm super happy to announce, will be opening January 31st. And I am genuinely so excited about it, guys. Not because it's perfect and, whatever, but it's mine and it's something that I've built slowly and intentionally. And if you're local and you decide to stop by, I would love to see you there. And if you're someone who bakes at home, I hope this reminds you to make time for it just because you enjoy it and not just because you have to. Do it because it makes you happy. Do it because it brings you some kind of peace. I don't know what it is about dough, but handling dough in particular is just so therapeutic. And I love that aspect of baking because I'm genuinely just zoned out and so calm and happy and everything else. And I want that for everybody. Everybody needs that space that they just have, peace. So at any rate, I'm done talking you guys head off. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, supporting, my micro bakery, and just following along and having a good time. I thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. And just enjoy some music for the rest of the video. Peace.